So you learned that a for loop iterates through a container, which could be a list or a string or a tuple, and the loop will terminate when the container is exhausted. So for example, it prints out 1, 2, and 3, and when there are no more items, the loop ends. So a for loop runs until a container is exhausted, and a while loop runs as long as this condition is true. Let me execute that and see what is going to happen. So you will see that 1, 1 is being printed out all the time. So if I scroll up here, I'll not be able to find where the starting point was, because there's a million ones now being printed out there every split of a second. So what's going on here is that a while loop, while is a keyword, and then that is followed by a condition. In this case, the condition is that a is greater than 0, which is true. So a is actually 3, that means this condition is true. And as long as this condition is true, this will be printed out. So under the while loop, you can have as many actions, operations as you want. For example, let me interrupt this with Ctrl+C on your terminal, and then add another line here, print 2, save, execute. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 is being printed out. Okay, I'll interrupt that. Now, the rate that these numbers are being printed out depends on your computer processor speed. So the faster your processor, the faster you'll get these actions here, these operations being executed. Now, of course, this will always forever be true, because it's just a static declaration of a variable here, so no one is changing it here. Therefore, the condition will always be true. You can see inside Python, when you check something like 3 is greater than 0, you get true. So this is basically while true, and you will sometimes see it like that. So just delete the first line, exit here, execute the code again. So again, the same thing happens because true is always true. However, this is not how while loops are used in real world. It's meaningless to check if true is true and print out something all the time. So let me go ahead and explain while loops in a better example in the next video.